My name is Obungu Peter Wich, the President Sufuria Movement, Kenya. Today, I want to speak very humbly and politely to the rebels in the Luo land. These are people that have decided to go against the wishes of the Luo community. Let me remind them that history is something that is there, and history repeats itself. Whatever you are doing today, you are not the first person to do it. During the times of the Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, the first vice president, the second vice president of this Republic of Kenya, the first vice president of the Republic of Kenya, there were some Luos who were also behaving the same way you're behaving today. We know that these Luos, they refused to walk the same journey with the late Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. And I can pinpoint about these Luos. The late Oloa Ringo, the later Odongo Mamo. There are so many. And that list is very big. Today, we have Raila Odinga, the most superior person in this republic. Raila Odinga has struggled to make us understand that politics is something that all of us can do. Today we have a new constitution, courtesy of Raila Odinga, his efforts. Today we have the devolution. Everybody is celebrating a county where he's born, or his home, because of the efforts through this man. Some that are calling him names, the ones that are branding him bad names, they must know that without that guy, without Raila Odinga, some of us who are very young, at the age of 35, we cannot have a platform to express ourselves if it were not through Raila Odinga. Because the freedom of expression, the freedom to assemble, the freedom to demonstrate, the freedom to speak your mind freely, these were things that were curtailed, and we were not allowed even to express our opinions, courtesy of the older constitution that was defeated and a new one promulgated in 2010. Therefore, mine today is to encourage the Luo community. Mine today is to appreciate the existence of Raila Odinga in the Kenyan politics. Mine is to encourage the Luo community that this is a time that we need to be together. If there is any moment that the Luos need unity, then it is this time. Our unity has always made us to be very stronger in terms of pushing for social, economic, and even political well-being of the Luo nation. Just our neighbors, the Western people, they have been crying about Western unity, the Luo unity. Us as Luos, we have had that unity without any interference. There are so many tribes that are still calling for the unity, but us, we have the unity. That is why we've been able to have one person that we respect in the name of Raila Odinga, who's been talking on our behalf, who has been giving out directions that we follow as Luo people. Therefore, today, I humbly speak, and I want to tell these Luo rebels, this is the former senator for Kisumu, Fred Outa, the former governor for Kisumu, Jack Nyanungo Ranguma, the former governor for Nairobi, Evans Odhiambo Kidero, this is Eliud Owalo, this Jalango here in Nairobi at Langata, the Karoli Omondi, Soba. All these people, Senator Ojianda, all of them, they must know that without Raila Odinga, they would not have gotten that space in the politics to do whatever they are doing today. Please have some respect for this old mzee. have a lot of respect. Raila is a statesman. Raila is compared to Nelson Mandela, the late Nelson Mandela, the former president of South Africa. Because all that Nelson Mandela did is whatever Raila Amolo Odinga has agitated for and pushed in this republic. Today, some people are trying to kill his dreams and vision just by tainting him, just by giving out all bad names to this Mzee. With me, I respect him. Even if he will not become the president, even if, I'm using the term if, meaning I don't believe that he will not be the president. But I'm saying this, even if he doesn't become the president of this republic, to me, I will still refer him to as my president. Because he's done a lot, he's achieved a lot in this republic. And whatever is achieved today, I give it a mark at the level of the presidency, and I respect him. I've voted for him in 2017. I know he won during that time. I voted for him in 2022. I believe he won during that time. I voted for him even in 2007, sorry. I believe he won. And that time, he won it very fairly. Baba is still my president. These Luo people, what we want today is economic empowerment. We need factories. We need factories. We need factories in the Luo Nyanza counties. Today we have Kikomi. That one for the cotton. It is dead. We are shocked and surprised that fish is taken from Kisumu and brought to Thika. We need to have a factory in Kisumu so that our fish is processed in Kisumu. And people come and buy it there, or it gets taken from Kisumu to the international airport, then it goes outside. This is not happening. We need a lot of factories. We have sugarcane plantation. We have rice. We have a lot of things in Kisumu. We have the factories. We have Moroni. We have Chemelil. We have Sony. All these are not operating. We are requesting our leaders. The only time that we can now talk about the economic empowerment is this moment, that we are very down. We are so low as Luo people. And we are requesting that we sit down together, the professionals, the teachers, doctors, everybody who is a professional in the Luo Nyanza County. Make sure that we sit down and discuss how we can empower ourselves. I want to ask you to read some history in some country in Uganda, in Nigeria, the Igbo community. This is a very smallest community in Nigeria. These people were always very vulnerable in terms of producing leaders at the political arena. They once sat down and decided that they leave politics for some time and join economic activities. They are the people that are today, they have excelled in business, they have excelled in all professional manners of things in Nigeria. People borrow them money. Today, it is a community that people can now refer to in Nigeria. They are the most wealthiest people in Nigeria. Let the Luo community think about empowering the young people, empowering the youth, which is the young, empowering the women, empowering the PWDs, and even the elderly persons for our economic and political arrangement. That I can ask our people. Lastly, it is very funny, very, very funny, very ironical, that the leaders whom have been elected under the ODM party ticket in Nyanza have today gone against the ODM party, and today they are getting into bed with the executive, with our competitors, with our enemies. Now, they are not listening to the problems that are affecting their people. Instead, they are laughing at us. When the police is killing the Luo people, who are their brothers, who are their sisters, who are their fathers, they are laughing with the enemies. And they are saying that these people are foolish and let them be killed more than even the way that it is being done. We are regretting that we elected these people to act, to represent us, to legislate on us, and even to articulate issues on our behalf, but they have instead resorted into betrayal. We are telling you, 2027 is coming. You will still want our support. 2027 is coming. You will still need us. 2027 is coming. You will want us to move with you. 2027 is coming. You will want to get back to power. You will not get us. We will tell you bye for whatever you did. And thank you on that.